are 7 things you need to know before moving to Nashville in 2026. If you're kicking around the idea of moving to Nashville, you are not alone. A lot of people are circling this city, some for work, some because they're moving their families here for a better way of life, and some just have visited the city before and say, I could live here, and now they're going to make that plan an action point, and they're going to actually do it in 2026. But before you start packing up, let me give you some honest truth, the kind of truth that we give the people who fly in and ride around with me to look at some homes. Not something that you're going to see in the tourist brochure or not something that you're going to see in the real estate glossy magazines. This is going to be things that you need to know before making that critical decision to move to Nashville. Hi, I'm Lorene Hetherington with the Hetherington team. I lead a team of agents who specialize in the luxury market in Nashville, Tennessee and Franklin, Tennessee. So if you are considering a move to this area, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you never miss fresh content. And if you're dead serious about moving to the town, we are here to help you. The best thing you can do is go ahead and text me at the number on your screen, 615-330-0987, and we'll line up a time to just sync our calendars. First of all, start with just a welcome call. Find out about your needs, your wants, what you're desiring from this move, and then we come up with some action steps to actually get you here. We know you have a lot of choices with realtors here in the Nashville area, and we're just grateful that you found your way to this channel and hope to have the opportunity to help you with your move. So let's talk about Nashville that you are going to actually experience in 2026. First of all, Nashville is still growing quickly. The first thing you'll notice is how fast the city is growing. It's not the kind of growth where you wake up one day and say, wow, this new neighborhood just popped up out of nowhere. It is steady, it is visible, and it is reshaping parts of the city in really interesting ways. The airport expansion is massive. Travelers coming in 2026 will see a completely transformed B&A right down to the new international terminal. The East Bank redevelopment is just in the early stages, but is already changing the feel of the riverfront. And also the new Titan Stadium is going to anchor an entire new entertainment district. Corporate campuses, well, Oracle's project alone is bringing thousands of jobs to Nashville, and that job growth will ripple into housing demand, restaurant growth, and transportation changes. Neighborhoods like Hermitage, Donaldson, Wedgwood, Houston, and even East Nashville are areas close to everything and still offering value. This is not the Nashville of 2012. It's evolving, it's expanding, and it feels like a city really leaning into its future. And honestly, it's really exciting to watch boots on the ground here. By the time 2026 rolls around, these projects won't just be headlines, they'll be reshaping commute patterns, home values, and the day-to-day feel of entire neighborhoods. Number 2, the housing market will feel more predictable. Let me clear something up right away. Nashville is not crashing, but we are seeing steady return, and that's good news for people planning a move. Homes no longer disappear in a weekend, and they're no longer going up 8 to 12% a year. That's nice, steady growth, and it's a more balanced market where sellers understand that they actually need to prep their homes for sale and price them according to the actual data, not the price they want or what their neighbors got 1 year ago. And here's something relocation buyers will love. 2026 will probably be the first truly balanced year we've had since the pandemic. More inventory, more choices, and more room for us to negotiate. So if you're aiming for Franklin and Brentwood, those markets are adjusting too, but not as severely. Homes that would have been bid up $50K over asking price in 2021 are now sitting a hot second longer on the market, giving you time to think about your decision instead of panicking to write an offer. For a buyer moving from another state, that breathing room is priceless. Number 3, understanding Nashville traffic. This is something where most people don't realize until they actually live here. Nashville was not built like Charlotte, Atlanta, Chicago, where you have a big grid system. We're actually a hub system where the interstates folks usually all lead downtown, and most of the traffic is running in just 2 directions. Is it annoying during rush hour? Yes. Is it LA or New York? Absolutely not. Here's the part newcomers love once they learn. Nashville suburbs have insanely good back roads. Franklin, Brentwood, Nolensville, Spring Hill, Hendersonville. Locals practically live by alternative routes. So you can be in traffic and then I'll take you down one back road and suddenly you're sailing to work. And when you work with me, we just don't show you homes, we show you how to get around Nashville. Your commute will feel totally different depending on where you choose the local route or the everyone else route. And with new developments being added every single day, having a workaround for your commute is priceless. Number 4, everyday life is getting better. One thing you'll notice in 2026 is how Nashville has grown into a place where everyday living feels a little more fun. We've got new neighborhoods being built with thoughtful layouts, places where you can grab a coffee, walk your dog, pick up dinner, meet friends without even getting into your car. And all of those local spots that people love, the coffee shops, the breweries, the rooftop bars, they're moving into areas where we haven't seen a lot of entertainment or fun things to do on the weekend. Weekends here are quickly filling up. Between the music festivals, neighborhood markets, new venues, and those small quirky events that Nashville seems to love to host, you always have something to do if you want to get out of the house. It's not just the city is getting bigger, it's becoming fuller. More ways to eat, more ways to play, and more ways to enjoy where you live. So if you want a city with a built-in social life, Nashville is getting better every single year. Number 5, Nashville weather takes getting used to. Okay, time to talk about the weather because I know that's what you're wondering about. Yes, it does get humid in the summer, and yes, summers feel like you're stepping into a sauna sometimes. But winters here are mild, and springtimes and falls are absolutely beautiful. Snow, rare, but when it happens, the whole city shuts down because we actually don't have the road snow equipment needed. Tornadoes, let's talk about that. Lots of hype around tornadoes, but there's, I think, more hype to the tornado season here than there actually is facts. Every once in a while, we will see one, but you'll get plenty of warning because the city's gotten really good at that. Number 6, Nashville isn't cheap, but value still exists. One thing people still get a little sticker shock is when they go online and see the prices of homes here in the Nashville, Tennessee area and Franklin, Tennessee. Our homes are not inexpensive, but our property taxes are lower and our overall cost of living is also a lot lower here. So that's the way your dollar is able to stretch a little bit further. When we work with relocation buyers, we spend a lot of time figuring out what matters the most to them before they hop on a flight to come here to do house hunting. So we nailed down that budget. Then we nailed down key areas that they would be interested in. Those preferences seem to change because Nashville is not a one-size-fits-all kind of town anymore. Neighborhoods can be pricey on paper, but when you actually get here, it makes sense because you're close to everything that you would love. Sometimes people fall in love with Franklin because of the community feel, then they get sticker shock, and then they actually go to a summer festival and they're like, I get it, I'm ready to go. So Franklin and Brentwood, Tennessee, some of these key areas that you'll want to look at are not about getting screaming hot deals. They're about finding a home that you and your family will thrive. Which leads me to choosing the right area that matters the most. This is the most important thing that you will hear from me today. Nashville is not a city where you can just pick a location on a map and hope for the best. Neighborhoods here have personalities. Some feel peaceful and tucked away. Others have a constant hum of activity. And some are better probably for families. Some are maybe a little bit more attractive for creatives. So people often, without getting proper guidance, end up in a neighborhood that doesn't quite fit. So the first thing we're going to do is if you're moving to town, we're going to hop on a phone call and we're going to listen. And we're just going to find out what is important to you. You're not just buying a house, you're choosing a version of Nashville that feels like your next home. So these are 7 things that you'll feel pretty quickly once you start exploring Nashville. And there's a lot to decide when you decide to move to town. The city is growing, it's changing, and the best decisions come from understanding how those changes line up with your lifestyle. If moving to Nashville, Tennessee or Franklin, Tennessee is in your future in 2026, we would be honored to have the opportunity to help you get here. My name again is Lorene Hetherington. I lead a team of luxury agents who specialize in this area. Again, don't forget to subscribe for more Nashville updates, and we'll see you in the next video.